Man, my garage door is about this close to falling. Okay, maybe not really, but you know what? Really quick before we get into today's video, I have a item to share with you. So you might have seen them before. I've seen them all over social media and obviously other like YouTube channels and stuff promoting WOLFBOX's reverse cameras or rear view mirror cameras. A really dope looking camera system, but this is a completely different item, but from the same company. So currently I have this guy right here. This is a 2-in-1 from Harbor Freight. It's a jump pack, which the jump pack still works great, but the air pump on it kind of quit. This thing no longer works, and when it did work, it took like 15 minutes for this thing to actually fill up a tire. That's where this thing comes in. Not only is this thing not battery operated, so you don't charge this, so that's one less thing you have to worry about failing. This thing actually connects to your car battery. My battery is actually located in the back of the Blazer. Go ahead and hook the positive and the negative up. Good freaking Lord, dude. Obviously, you're not always going to need this long of a hose, so you don't always have to undo the entire thing. But if you ever do need it to be this long, it's definitely really nice to have something like this either inside of your truck. If it's something you use for off-roading, or just put it in the trunk of your girlfriend or your wife's car, so if she ever has a flat, she has something with her. And you're capable of setting a target PSI range. So I'm going to drop this down. We are currently airing up a slick, so I don't want it all the way up at 30 PSI. I'm just going to put like 20 in it and press go. Yeah, definitely a really cool, powerful setup to have in the trunk of your car or in behind your seat in your truck, dude. Another thing that I just realized is this end also pops off. So if you don't want to have to deal with this really long hose, you can just use this little short stubby guy right here. Well, obviously, as long as your power cable is going to actually reach it. But like I said, that thing is also pretty long. It all fits nice and convenient inside of this carrying pouch. Bang, bang. And you can transfer it from one vehicle to another. If you're going out to the shooting range, if you're going out off-roading, fishing, whatever. It's also nice if you just want to keep this in your garage. And if you're going out somewhere really far where you might run into an emergency, you'll have it with you. This is the HyperFlow 60D from WOLFBOX. I will have a link in the description down below. And of course, like anything, whenever I show you guys a product on this channel, they're going to be giving you guys a discount on it. That is what is most important to me. Definitely stoked about this thing. It's going to be really nice and help add that confidence whenever you're out driving far from home later. Alright, there is some truth to when I said that my garage door is this close to falling. So I made a mistake earlier and I had my cabinet door open right here. The last time something similar to this happened, so the cabinet door was open with the garage door shut. So we opened the garage door and I don't know if maybe the wind or something simply did this, right? So whenever we went in the house and tried to close the garage door, it ended up hitting right here. And for whatever reason, this garage door does not like when something like that happens. Last time this happened, the garage door almost completely fell. So I already fixed it, like where it like tried to pop it off the track. But before I even try to close this thing, I want to move Khaki completely out of the way. All right, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Got the car out of the way. See if it works. Whew. All right. That is so freaking stressful, not knowing if your garage door is gonna fall on your damn car. But anyhow, everything's great. Let's go ahead and get to work, man. So yes, today we are finally going to see what this car looks like with a hood on it and a trunk. Well, all one color. We're going to be able to close this guy all off. I do have a cowl for it. It is a factory one. I don't know if I'm going to use that or try to build an aluminum one. I currently don't have enough aluminum to do that, but we also are going to see what it looks like with a trunk on it finally and be able to see it with like the entire tail light, you know? I'm interested to see how that ends up looking because it has that duckbill shape to the trunk. But anyway, before we get into all of that, right now is kind of the cleanup process. So this car has just kind of been sitting around, man. I've been doing the paint work. We tore it all down, cleaned it, painted it, got it put together. It's been sitting on my back porch, and for the most part, my back porch, well, my backyard is just like all dirt and gravel, you know? So it's gotten dusty. The inside's gotten a little bit dirty, you know? I need to clean all this up. I need to clean the dash up, and a really big thing that we need to do is strip the tint. So you see this quarter glass tint, a section came off already. There's pieces missing off the back window. This side also, no, there's none missing. But just for the sake of keeping it all matching, we're gonna remove all of it. So that's where we're gonna start today, man. I gotta get that tint off. We also need to put these seats in the damn thing. I'm gonna get in here and start on this window. I got a couple scrapers with regular metal razor blades, and then I have one with a plastic razor blade. And yes, I've seen the steam techniques. I've seen the trash bag and water or glass cleaner parked in the sun technique. I've seen all of it. I am choosing the scrape. That actually didn't do too bad, man. I mean, we do have a lot of residue left, but the good thing is it's not sticky, like the sticky residue. There's some glass cleaner and we're good. The only thing I'm really worried about is this back window. Trying to scrape it, of course, we're probably gonna end up screwing up the defroster, but the little wire, where the wire connects over here on the end, that's broken off on that side. Oh, and on that side. So the defroster on this window is already screwed, so I'm not worried about it. But yeah, if I do end up taking those lines off, then I'm gonna have to try to get them completely off. I've never done that before, so I don't know how difficult it's gonna be or not, or whether it's gonna be difficult or not, but we will see. Holy crap, dude, we got that done thanks to baby. Huge help. Yeah, definitely made it a lot easier having two people doing this. But look at all that tint on the bottom, bro. We literally lost daylight. This took freaking forever, but look at how much better the damn car looks. That is crazy how much of a difference it made just getting rid of that old purple ass tint. I don't know, I have always felt like the fishbowl look is the best look on these Hondas, man, but it is what it is. Anyhow, now I need to clean up all that tint. We need to get rid of all that. I think I'm just gonna drive around the block with the leaf blower. Freaking blowing it out the trunk. Well, it's state of emergency, I guess. Dude, a dust storm came in. That was literally, it's shaking my house right now. It's ridiculous. But got the coupe and khaki pushed into the garage. Got everything all closed up. Jesus Lord, bro. And then frantically went running around the backyard. And I had the Blazer. I got the Blazer in the driveway. I had the Blazer sitting out back underneath the trees. And I was like, oh, yeah? That ain't gonna work. Yeah, it's just crazy. Anyhow, frantically ran around the backyard, getting everything ready for a freaking storm again. I feel like I live in Oklahoma or something. It really threw a wrench into the operation here, you know? Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, let's finally get these seats in here, huh? Alright, so we made it through the dang storm last night. Alright, let's get these damn seats in the car. Finally, these things have been sitting inside my garage now for the last 2 weeks. We need to basically connect that bracket to these brackets, and then these brackets need to connect to those brackets, and then this whole entire contraption can connect to that bracket. Oh my lord. Oh wow, dude. These things actually sit really freaking low. Wow. This is a really nice seat, dude. Holy crap. I don't know why I've never thought about putting a set of these inside of khaki. Like, I got really nice Momo carbon fiber seats inside of khaki. But dude, they are the most uncomfortable thing in the world. Especially if you're trying to get into your pockets or something. Dude, this is legit right here. Holy crap. With the slider? God! Bro, that is freaking nice. Alright, got the seats in the car, and I went ahead and I got the grill on, which definitely made this front end look a lot more complete. So yeah, grill's on, seats are in. These things actually sit really low. I remember somebody was asking me in the comments whenever I get it in to let you guys know how they feel. It definitely, like, the padding on them, I would say isn't like the thickest. But, I mean, in comparison to the Momos that I have for khaki, they're not in there right now, but in comparison to those, these are a lot more comfortable. It had me like, dude, I should have got a set of NRGs for khaki a long time ago. But anyhow, they sit really low. There's a lot of adjustment. Right now, the seat is all the way up. On the seat bracket itself, you can actually lower it down more. I'm thinking I need to kind of tilt it just a little bit. But anyhow, they feel great, dude. I don't know how great they'll feel if you're like driving for like an hour or something, if they'll start to get uncomfortable. But anyhow, also got the gas door on. Now I'm gonna go ahead and move over to the trunk. Honestly, I'm not gonna be able to put the hood on today. I was kind of thinking about it, and I was like, well, for one, I need to finish the cowl. I have to paint that. I just cleaned it right now. I gotta get it painted. I'm just gonna do it black. I need to put that on before I put the hood on. But for two, we also don't have a latch. There's no latch. So if you guys remember in the beginning of this whole saga for this car, this thing was being parted out, dude. This thing was destined for the junkyard. It was only a few more parts away. Like, all the suspension and brakes and everything was completely gone from this car. So I feel like that's another really cool thing about it, is we kind of saved this thing from just getting scrapped, man. And look at it now. But anyhow, we do not have a hood latch. We don't even have the cable for the hood latch. So who knows, we might even do just a nice set of hood pins on this. But currently I don't have anything. I don't have that right now. I didn't think about it until right now. And we need to take the car to get in alignment. And I don't want to risk driving and the hood obviously fly up. That would be an absolute disaster. But I am going to go ahead and get the trunk on. So let's turn the car around and we'll get that knocked out. Well, hot damn there, buddy. Look at what just came in. Yeah, FedEx pulled up and I was like, yes. That's a turbo and that's piping. Do you know what that's for? Well, there it is, guys. That is just about as far as I'm going to be able to get today. So, like I said, I'm going to wait off on the hood. We got to go and get the car in alignment. And I've also got to order some hood pins, either hood pins or figure out, find a hood latch and cable and all that stuff to actually be able to latch the hood shut, man. Put in the comments what it is you guys would rather see. If I'm being 100% honest with you, I just want to put a nice set of hood latches on it. I think that is just the safest route. I can't stand freaking the factory one whenever it's been messed with. I'm always just worried that's gonna fly up, dude. I don't want to risk that. I've got to tell you, this car is really coming together, dude, especially with the seats in it. I also have a little bit more interior stuff planned. Don't want to leave the holes in the dash and all that kind of stuff, so we need to do some stuff there. We'll certainly have a few more videos that we have to make, but it's that much closer, dude. We are getting really close to this thing going goodbye. Anyhow, guys, I'm not going to babble on forever, so I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and of course, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you do have your entries, though, man, because this thing is getting closer. Every video, this thing is getting closer. Later. Okay, so this is the B-Series cylinder head torque sequence. Yeah, I know. It's kind of random, right? But I put it on a t-shirt, man! And this is K-Series. Also on a t-shirt. What? Alright, sorry for all the high energy screaming, but this giveaway is ending soon, and I gotta do my job and fulfill you guys with fresh merchandise to choose from. So we got some new logo stuff, including the DBG shield. All of these t-shirts come in a million different colors, so you gotta check the website out to see them all. Grab them while you can.